Hey guys, welcome to Greedfall. To make the intro short, it's an open world RPG. I'm gonna go over the options real quick. My voice sounds a little bit different now. I have the mic way more closer to my mouth. I also want to note I tried to not talk very much on this game because I feel like my voice quality is not the best. I mean, the mic is 17 euros, so 17, so understandable. Alright, so the game is from Spiders, the folks who made like Technomancer and stuff, and Technomancer was really kinda trash, you know, but I heard this game is really good blend between Dragon Age, The Witcher and stuff. I saw gameplay, there's a shit ton of dialogue, and I saw some people play for like 8 hours in the tutorial city. I'm like, holy shit. But I heard the dialogues and stuff are quite similar to a game called Vampire or Vampire, the vampire game, but it's like 50% less dialogue. And I saw combat seemed interesting and all the customizing and tech trees sounds pretty good. To go over the game controls, I didn't change much here, only made dodge on left control, and something else was there, because I think dodge... Oh yeah, I think secondary attack I made right click because dodge was right click or some shit. But I made it left control, but everything else I think can stay like that, right? F5 quick save, very good. Jeez, switch fighting style, yeah, seems fine. Tutorial, yes. Subtitles, yes, yes, yes. Difficulty is normal. Audio, I think we can stay with this. Video is everything is on ultra. I made an anisotropy, whatever you call that, from X8 to X16. See how the game works in 2K. Only thing I want to play around is the field of vision slider. If that makes a difference in game. Brightness should work. Yeah, and then let's just start, okay? I'm not sure if I'm gonna record 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 or 7 hours because Borderlands is also coming out on Friday. But yeah. You may hear some rain in the background, but who cares? Easy, companions are stronger, enemies are weaker, blah blah blah. Optimize your skills, use crafting and plan your battles. I think I play normal, like how it's intended to be played. Wait, can I enter? Oh, okay. The only thing that may be annoying to you, sometimes you hear my chair like quick quick. That's even annoying to me, but I can't do anything. I can't oil that. It's nothing that can be oiled. But I have my monster energy here. I'm ready to see if this game is good or bad. But critics and reviews say it's good. I just hope it's not too much texting.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Gender man. Or woman. Oh, whoa, that's some responsive wiggling. So you have presets, right? That's an interesting hairstyle. Sure, we want to see. I mean, you can't do that much, but still, it's better than nothing, right? And I think the hairstyles are not the best. That looks fine. That is weird. Feels a bit like they blended male and female hairs together or something. Oh jeez, that's angry. Whoa! Oh, that's... holy shit, that's bright. They could really use these sliders. Wonder you can't change that. It's not a tattoo, by the way. I think it's some kind of disease or poison. I can't zoom in, so I can't really make out the color. So the skin color actually stays when I change the preset, huh? Well, that's a chin, huh? This reminds me a little bit of Cassandra from Dragon Age. Can't do that much, so that looks fine to me. Okay, so next step, I guess. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. Skill tree is open. You will be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. I also know, if you want to know it, if you didn't watch this playthrough too far, there is some kind of memory something stone that you get after your first boss fight, where you can reset all your skills. And not only there, you probably get it here and there in the game, you know, if you want to like completely respec without cheats. So that's something good, right? So we have for you. Starting skills: one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, firearms. So what I want is actually two-handed firearms. The pistol, I saw it's a little bit OP, but I rather want two-handed guns instead of one-handed. Strength, endurance, recommended talents. Magic is divine magic ring. Stasis and one-handed heavy weapons. I think it's like maces and stuff, I guess. And technical is set and elemental trap, firearms, and one-handed blades. I guess I take technical for now, maybe we can respec later anyway. Alright. Pick an attribute to invest your first point according to your preferred playstyle. Okay, so your strength, agility, mental power, willpower, accuracy and endurance. I think technical was agility and accuracy, yeah? Oh, whoops. Damage 10, armor damage. Life points, balance. We are heavy armor, some MP, spell power. Okay, this is very simple. It's basically your base attribute stuff gets stronger and stronger. But yeah, I think, is it? Okay, it's selected, okay. Next step, we have talents. Choose a talent. Blah blah, okay. So charisma, obviously for dialogue choices. Slightly reduces merchants' prices, slightly improves your companion's combat ability, slightly increases the chance of success in some dialogue choices. Allows you to make simple potions, allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. Lockpicking. Intuition. Gathering sites? Okay. What is that? Lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Increases the maximum ammo capacity and lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside of combat. What? Okay. Let's take charisma. I think that's it. No?
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
Also,
He
the
should
voice
go and
acting is
inform the
pretty good at
ambassadors
this.
of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Visible at the top, center of the screen, indicates important places. Okay, camera seems fine. C is crouch. Okay, that works. Oh! Okay, so we have a tactical pause. Where you can press stuff and you can also see the buttons. That's neat. So right mouse is kick and attack. So what happens if I hold? Okay, nothing. Okay, we have a kick. Okay, there seems to be no stamina. X is sheathing. No spells, techniques, firearms, light. Oh, that's neat. You can middle mouse and then bind it. So what happens if I put that on 1? I go back. I press my little button. Oh, that is the light. Okay, when I press 1... Oh shit. Okay, that's immediately shooting. Okay, got it.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
We have sprinting. Do I have, just out of curiosity, there is a walking button? No. By the way, what is changing fighting style? Wait, what? Wait, so if you're most likely standing still. This looks like it's not really a dodge, it's more of a riposte. When I press V, it changes something. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Take in the scenery, guys. I really need to quickly move over to my other room because my landlord just called me. Give me like a minute. Sorry guys, I'm back. I just got a very good call from my landlord because my mom actually got the apartment two floors downstairs finally. We did like a little deal, so I'm very happy that she finally can move out of her horrible apartment right now And she can move in 2 floors downstairs. Man, that's such a lucky development. Jesus Christ. So good. I can't wait to call her when we have this episode over and tell her basically the good news. Ah, what a nice day. Greedfall today. Borderlands Friday. She got the apartment.
Green blood.
Can't be better.
Kurt,
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary.
I like the
I know
subtitles,
you
by the
like
way.
us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting
like the way they are
shadows of the
portrayed.
greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection.
You know, not just white, like
longer
a
a
little
child,
like,
you
yellow
know.
golden,
Is that so?
but the black outline.
Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay, I think middle mouse... Oh yeah, middle mouse is focusing. So that's good. Attack T-Trans. Okay, and this is actually... Okay, now this is the repose, right? Is that left shift dodge? Oh, shift is the dodging and control is parry. Also, I heard there is a skill tree where you get a dodge roll. So that's that. Oh, I always press control to dodge instead of shift. But I think shift is better for dodge roll and control for parrying still. So now... let's make it 4. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Okay, so he doesn't give a shit, he just attacks straight up. Okay.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough.
I'm not very
Only
good
to
at
get you
dodging
through the
and
basics,
shit, so
you
give me
your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could
give
definitely
you some
come in
slack.
handy.
I'm not good with
In
dodging
that case,
and
Otto here
countering.
is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
each shot. Okay. Hurts. Looks painful. The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. Understandable. To break an enemy's armor you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Okay. So bad. Wow, they like the two hands have reach. Fury. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and makes enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, cast a spell or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to use your Fury level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear in your character's hands. Press Q to use a Fury attack. Oh, these are the Fury attacks. So when you press Q they make like a special kind of sweep. Oh, okay. I get it.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Oh wow, this is interesting. So it's not really telling you what you say, but it's more like suggesting.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Coursignon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
And it actually shows on the compass like what the quest is. That's cool. So do we have a map? We have. We have main quest, side quest. I like that. Mission, point of interest, search area. What the fuck? So much stuff. Quest giving character, merchant, blacksmith, alchemist, crafting table, arena, skill altar, camp, chamber, travel card, higher lower floor dungeon. Oh, that's really neat. And oh my god, you can with one click you can set markers. I love it when games do it like that. Ah, my god. Just imagine Fallout 4 like making a marker, right click, remove it, blop. So of course we have the character. Let's go from the left to the right. So we have skills, attack, defense, technique, magic power, relationship level, experience, magic, life. I need more life. We have physical damage. B, I think it's weapon B, old rusted saber, armor damage, fury gen, stun. Yeah, the shot, I really want to go for guns. Defense, balance, I think balance is the stuff that when you get hit if you fall down. HP healing, magic regen, okay. Oh my god. So this is where we put our points. Yeah, so we had the attributes from earlier, the talents from earlier, and skills. So we have one-handed blades. Basic attack, quick attack, a kick that deals damage but causes a great loss of balance. Oh, furious attack is a guaranteed hit. And then we have firearms, physical damage, elemental, magical, armor damage, stun, fury generation. So then it goes more damage, fire, armor, no what? Armor damage, stun, allows the use of rifles instead of pistols. Yes, this is where I wanted to go, rifles. And then it goes to anointed weapons, alchemical preparations on weapons, Ah, that's cool. And then it goes down here. Bomb. Throws a bomb that hits all enemies. So basically some bombs. You can go from a set trap. Explodes when an enemy comes near. Fast traps. Seismic. Economical alchemy. Allows the recovery of ingredients near the location of the explosion of set trap and fire throw. Allows the throwing of alchemical preparations which explode on impact, like a grenade basically, contact grenade. One-handed blades go up to long blades. Allows the use of two-handed blades, so I like that. Because I would like to do, to be honest, I would like to go two-handed sword and rifle. Like, I would like to do that. Here we have Fury, that's like a battle cry, two-handed heavy weapons. That's impact weapons like maces, I guess, magic healing. Useful to stay alive. Jesus. Shield of the Enlightened. Storm. I am useful to... Oh, it actually gives you a little green text. Useful to protect oneself from enemies wielding light weapons. Shockwave, ideal to turn the tide. Allows the use of an instantaneous dash when quickly dodging a second time, only works for Divine Magic Ring. Shadow Burst, knocks the back, deals damage. So if I would have taken the magic caster, would have been Divine Magic Ring. So you get Shadow Missile, Shadow Impact. You get Stasis, completely immobilizes the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel the effect. Useful to temporarily neutralize a strong opponent. Yeah, and this is really good. Almost OP, but hey, the gun does a shit ton of damage, so I think it's balanced out. And one-handed heavy weapons. Ah. Interesting, and this is what I told you about the memory crystal. So then we have equipment. So we have a bag. There is some stuff. Sets. Oh, that's the... Can I set that? This is on 4, right? Ammo? I can't. So we have ingredients, quest items, junk. Very good. We have weight, money. We have the map. I don't think I can zoom out to the world map yet. Then we have the journal. Okay, very nice. I like the design. We have the world map. Okay, now let's see. Oh god. Okay, so we have our little city here. We have later New Serene. Yeah, this is the two other cities, by the way, Hikmet and San Mateos. I don't know where they are exactly, but I think one is like over here and one is over here. That's the 3 main cities, and then you basically have the whole island. Should be quite big. It's not like open world, but it's more like a section based open world. It's still good. And we have a codex. Madame de Sardet, Mr. something something, Mr. Oh god, how do you speak that? Mr. oder Monsieur, I'm not sure. Mr. the Corsilian? Jesus Christ. Coin guard. And he is weapon master. Okay, he's the weapon master. Okay, so you have places. Serene is the biggest city of the merchant congregation, one of the most important ports on the continent. Very old city, sea trade, long way rich. Ultimate diplomatic city thanks to the neutrality of the congregation. Can find everything. I'm just reading through it really quick for myself. So sometimes when I read for myself, feel free to pause the video if I seem too fast for you. Creatures, ingredients, guide. Light magic? I really hope you actually need to use your lantern. But okay, that's it. So I can select it and actually choose something else. Okay, so you have an A and B set. Stun, Fury Gen, Attribute, Attack cost Furious. That's weird. And this must be pre-order or something? And we can put Stiletto there. I think we have... Oh, we have a... Oh, that's the pre-order thing, alright. And apparently I don't need... what do you call it? I don't need a rifle? Okay. I wish you can see the armor though. So we have head equipment, neck, 10 magic regen, poison resistance, we have no cape, torso, loot chance plus 25. Why not? Hands, craftsmanship plus 1. Basically when you don't have craftsmanship or lockpicking skilled, but you get an armor that has, for example, locksmith plus 1, you basically don't have to skill it yet. Like, keep the hands on you all the time, and if you want to lockpick, you basically just equip the hands with locksmith 1 and boom, you can basically unlock. I think it doesn't say though, probably depending on the weight, if something is light, medium or heavy armor or something. But yeah, so that's that. Let us quick save really quick. Did it actually quick save? Oh, it did. Okay. Okay, set an elemental trap. Let us bind that to 3. Because my health potions are on 4 because I have stim packs on 4 in Google in Fallout 4. So let's see. This is the... Okay. Okay, depending if I press WASD, it changes. We need to dodge. This is countering. Okay. So does it really go faster with a dagger? Kinda, right? Okay. And I guess my 1 is still firearms. Okay. Let's continue. I saved. I think we got over all the basics.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her.
I can already see modders make a HD texture mod
It is time for you to take
and
leave.
make the armors look a little
Here.
bit more HD.
Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Like this style. I think you call the style Victorian style or something. Not that much of a history buff. Mother's present. Whoa, there is some lag. Oh wait, maybe because it's saving? Oh, okay. Let's quick save again. Let's see, what the hell is this lagging? Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? I think it's not, maybe it loaded the area or some shit? That was some real nasty lag though.
Cut.
Jeez. I hope it's not the
It's done.
anisotropic
Sorry,
X16,
Greenfall.
but I don't
Look.
think so.
We can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Graphics are fine though. Some clipping here and there, but hey, that's how it is. So Kurt is melee combat caster and can wear heavy armor, so kinda tanky, endurance, tankability. All melee weapons, engagement, action, balance potion, and special attack, special move according to the equip the weapon. Okay. Add to the team. Confirm the team and quit. Yep.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Oh
Very well.
wow! Did you see that,
You
guys?
think Constantine will be waiting for us?
Like look on the
don't
compass
know,
top.
but it
You
is
see, I have
certainly worthy
notified the
of
Bridge
inspection.
Alliance ambassador about the departure, and then notify the Thelium ambassador. But now see, you see this little middle mouse button, so I can go on the radar like this, press middle mouse, and just swap between the quests instead of pressing L. Go in here and well do whatever I want, but that's pretty sick actually. Let's do this first though. It's over there, yeah. I like that, the design of the compass and the quest swapping and stuff. If the lagging here and there keeps on like that, I mean, I have a GTX 1080, I just swapped this thing down here, right? Where was it? This? To 8.
To my help! And death to the others!
Okay, a little bit laggy. That's fine. So looting. Just take everything, have a shortcut. Spacebar. Nope. Okay, make it like that. Selling, okay. Was there one more? Okay. Did I change the option? No. Save. Oh, loot. Oops, wrong button. Looks like he's on the opposite side, but I mean, I'm here already, so why not?
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Also, if the lags are keep getting out of hand or something, it's probably one specific option that you lower one step and then it's all fine.
I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous.
Wasn't there a city called Matthias something?
The high
in
dignitaries
this
of
game?
Thélème
On the what
are
map?
at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
By the way, the lag could also be I have like 50 tabs open in Google Chrome. So I can try next time I record the next episode, I just close them and see if it runs a little bit better. But it might be just a coincidence.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How is Thélème faring on Tier
We built a marvelous city, San Matthias, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tier
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Oh, you can't go upstairs, okay.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
The merchant is there.
Okay, let's quick save. Wait, did I quick save? Okay.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Sure you are.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
Successful.
As you
nice.
request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
How far? Oh, that's over here?
To my help! And death! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Combat definitely more enjoyable than Technomancer. The gun is a little bit satisfying. Oh, you can climb, okay.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
I think the guards... Yeah, it's over here. Wait, who's that?
Whatever! Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's sell some stuff. Can you double click? Yes. Oh, you sell immediately, okay. Jesus, that looked shit. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And you see they have these, sometimes a little circle here. You can basically, what that means, like you can give yourself like shoulder pads and specific like pouches that give you skills like craftsmanship +1, like slots, basically, like there. Wait, I want to see what you can buy from him.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen it?
Ah, right click is skipping, okay. So what you can buy is like weapons that are kind of expensive. Claymore. They have also these slots, requirement long blades. Oh, that's a huge sword. And firearms. For this you need rifle, but for the one I have not, that's so weird. But hey. Armor. And it immediately shows you, this even has 3 slots, Jesus. And it shows you all the stuff, that's good. I think only thing we were missing were a cape, right? Oh, that's the bag. Okay, merchant's cape. Oh shit, they give you charisma +1, so I have charisma 2. Yes.
Thank you for your visit.
Does it actually count? Do I actually have charisma 2 now? Yo, nice. That's what the plus means. I have craftsmanship and intuition 1 because of the armor. That's so cool. Okay, let's quick save and go to the barracks. Now that's quite the switch, right? From super dark to bright. That's weird, but okay. Is there a map? Huh. Oh. Backyard.
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, no. If he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Oh, great.
Greenblood, do you need something?
What the fuck does that mean? Whether he ever felt lonely? What the hell?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
And what if I said yes?
Slow down, fair lady. You're far too noble to be making such offhand propositions to a boorish soldier like me. Anything else?
I'm not sure what I really said. I mean, my English is quite good, but I didn't really understand what I was saying there, to be honest. Okay, let's go to the other ambassador. Wow, you can actually see you see that, guys, over my head? You can see the quest logo on the door from super far away.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
I like the world map, looks super clean. So we go up the stairs and then just straight. Oh my fucking god. So many question marks. So we go here and then straight over the bridge. Okay.
Worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your best
I also like the design of the city. Like, looks huge, looks kind of realistic. I think there we have
Citizens,
the charlatan.
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is.
Voice acting is really good.
He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him?
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kate. Let's take a look at his cart.
His cart? Oh, it's behind him.
To my help! And death to the others! Broke your armor! Be careful! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away!
Jesus Christ. Oof. Ah, Blut. Poison. Try the traps out next time. I can also just go like this, right? Do it like that. It's probably also very good. Did we loot everything here? Wasn't there like a third dude? 1, 2... Oh, over there, okay. Let's quick save.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Oh jeez. Oh, free money.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Maybe he went to his room. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I heard also there's probably some building, like not building a base, but repairing stuff in the next city. And this seems to be some kind of, I mean it was a quest item, so yeah. Innkeeper's storeroom key, okay. Didn't I have lockpicking a little bit? Huh. It's not that bad, though. It's not like there's supreme loot or something. Hello.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who sent me.
Serene. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds at the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps. But you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
So he was cast out because he tried to help people. He kept his research and then tried to sell these potions so that the people could build up a resistance to the Malachor, like the disease here. I mean, he still sold them, but of course if he makes it for free, he can't really live off that stuff. I mean, I have to trust his word, I guess, basically, right? Because he says it's only dangerous in high doses. I mean, there's probably some people who think if they drink more, they are better, but then they probably, well, then it's harmful, I guess. I mean, if it's real, he's not really evil. So, yeah.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
So I found a key for some storeroom. Was that over here? Shouldn't it like tell me, hey, it's like a closed door or something?
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked?
Ah. Loot? Ooh. This key opens the service door. Yeah, nice.
The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Let's see if I can negotiate.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
Me, it's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your presents. We're gonna hang it high.
Sorry.
And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped! He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drunk a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone is. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me!
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Could have ended in disaster if you didn't calm the crowd, I guess. Alright.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, my lady. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anywhere.
Maybe we meet him again on the island?
Farewell.
Maybe. Oh, 80 gold coins, nice. Wait, any hidden loot? Nope. Go there. Oh, wow. Holy shit, I have never seen that in a game, that it actually teleports me to the quest to deliver it, so I don't have to run. Oh, that's a big plus point in my book. Jesus Christ, nice.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Oh. Did I just level up? Oh, I did. That was like nearly 1.5 levels, nice. You know what, I wish the game had... Oh my god, loot chance? I wish the game had like... didn't I heard some game that comes on the future? I'm not sure if it was this one. What is advanced view? Oh, okay. I thought there was something like built-in transmog. But yeah. Wow, this helm has like nothing? I better give him dust, I guess. Like more armor, balance, poison resist. I'm not sure if the loot chance counts. But I think this is like way better for him. Oh, that's a lot of armor. Jesus. Rusted Zweihander, okay. Okay, let's see. Skills. Oh. Healing potions and resuscitation powders. Okay. I'd just like to get rid of the little button thing. I still have it? Okay. I think, can you fast travel? No. Okay, so I guess let's go into that direction. I think that was just an autosave. I like that there is no stamina. So that's good.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all.
Oh wait, loot. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table to obtain it. Spend points, desired talents, use certain piece of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Nice. Oh, and this is what I meant with these two dots. You can put stuff on it. Basically, right? Can make a flat pommel, more armor damage, physical, stun, or fury generation, eh? And it costs some crude iron ore. And then we have the guard. Let me just get rid of the quests, the marks. Brass guard. Okay. That works like that for basically armors as well. But I don't think I have something I can do yet. Ah, okay, you need science too, and hoof fungus. What is normal potion. Health potion. Hawthorn and Beast Essence. And you need... I could craft it basically. Right now, science. Okay. Okay, good to know. Oh, loot. Ah, there's the Beast Essence. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, loot.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Don't like the clipping in the pants.
The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Oh, jeez.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin, by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Huh.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I see loot. Ooh, worth it. So what does the map say? What does the map say? Let's go to the left first, I guess. Alright. Okay, guys. Let's make a hard save. Oh god, they didn't even have a hard save. I'm just gonna pause the game here real quick so I can make some calls. What's that? Okay. Well, that was easy. But yeah, I'm gonna upload this episode soon, I guess. I mean, why am I even saying that? You're probably watching the video already. But I'm probably gonna do a second, maybe a third episode as well right after this. It's like 5 PM, I still have some time, but I really need to make some calls now. But I think when I made the call, I'm gonna record immediately and then upload. But yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe if you like the game, get it yourself. If not, or if you just want to watch, just watch. I'm uploading. I don't have a schedule for uploading because I mostly just upload when I want to. You know, no obligations, just uploading when I try to have some fun, because I have more fun playing games when I record, as weird as that sounds. But yeah, I hope the sound is fine, not too loud, and I see you guys, I guess, in episode 2. See you later, bye!